It's official. I did it. I decided not to stay with my work since they changed company. I just didn't feel like it was worth it. It was digging too much into my mental health, my family life. So I'm going to officially commence my journey to be full-time freelancer. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm scared, but I think this was a sign that it was time to just jump in the deep end, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm excited. I have a lot of plans. It's not like I'm going in blind. I do have a plan. I've been thinking about it for such a long time, but I just couldn't jump in and do it. So I think my company, the company that I work for, being bought out and taken over was the push I needed. So I'm nervous and sick. But it was time, and I'm ready. I know I'm ready. I know I can do it. So alright, so here I am. First night. I am at the hotel currently, and everyone's asleep, so I'm just trying to get my planning done. I do have quite a few income streams that I want to set up. I know at first it's going to be slow. At first it's going to seem like nothing is being done. But that's how it always is when you first start. It's a slow progress. We just need to get the ball rolling right now. The ball is very tiny, but I am definitely getting it rolling. Like I said before, I have thought about freelancing for a very long time. I have researched it. I've made plans. I've thought about things that I would do. And I'm the type of person that when I have an idea, I like to jot it down and kind of do an outline for it and then set up different information for it. So I've taken all of that and I'm kind of organizing it now where I can see it in front of me. I'm using so many things that I'm so excited to talk to you guys about. I use Zinnia, I use Notion, I use notebooks, pen and paper, all the things to organize myself. And that's one of the things that I love to do. So I will get into more depth about what exactly I'm setting up later on when I'm able to. But just to give you an idea, the more left side of my brain is virtual assistant, so I can help with planning, I can help transcribing, data entry, and all that kind of stuff. And for my right side of my brain, I am doing my crochet commissions, my stickers, and conventions. As far as conventions, I do hope to have a convention or a market sometime at least once a month. That way I know I have at least that coming in. And then I'm setting up other things that can bring me passive income, which I'm excited about. I plan to do a class. I just don't know where yet. I haven't really researched too much about doing a online class. Not for myself, but like teaching a class or making a video about a class. I have thought of what it would be about. Once I get that settled, I'll talk to you guys about it. If you follow me on Patreon, you'll probably hear about it sooner rather than later. So yeah, all the support I can get right now would be amazing. And I have reached out to some of my friends. people I know and all that stuff, and they have been such a big help. I know that they will be willing to talk to people about what I do, and luckily we have similar interests, so hopefully it kind of just snowballs. I'm going to be making portfolios to post on social media so that people can see what I can do. I'm excited. Like I said, my brain is full of ideas, and I am so excited. I know the people around me right now, they might not feel the same way because they don't see what's in my head. They don't see the plans I've made. All they see me doing is kind of just sitting there and on my computer, or just sitting crocheting. And because I'm not at an office 9 to 5, they're gonna think like, okay, what is she doing? And you're always gonna get that until they see that you're doing well and all that progress. People are not gonna know that what you're doing. Even if you explain it to them, they're not gonna get it. So don't, if you're like me and you want to go into freelance, don't focus on what other people think. Focus on what you think. Focus on your confidence that you're feeling right now, because that's what will drive you. That's what people will see, your confidence, and that's important. Not only for people to be more supportive towards you, but also to keep your mind in the game. And I am super excited, like so ready for this. So yeah, I'm so excited. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm just so pumped up for this. This is what I've wanted to do for like ever. So I hope you can follow me through this journey. If you have any tips for me, I would be so appreciative to see them in the comments. For everyone to just share, like, subscribe. Those are all free things that you guys can help me with. So yeah, let's get this journey started. Okay, so now that I've become full-time freelance, I have to do everything I can to get some sort of income, some passive income. So one of the things I will be doing is, excuse me, opening up an Etsy shop for downloadables and printable planners and things like that. This is the first 4. I've only put 4 up on Etsy right now. This is what they look like. It's going to be called Ruby the VA. So this is more like a virtual assistant side thing. I don't have a picture here yet. I haven't really thought about what I want to put there. That you can see my profile over there. I didn't want to use my old Etsy account so I made a new one. So that's why the last name is Midnight and not my actual name, because the other one is under Ruby in Paradise. I have it closed down, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna open it again. But I don't want to take a chance, so I didn't want to use that. And while I was doing this, I started thinking, well, if I'm going to be selling all these planners, which they're all $1, they're only $1, so if you'd like to help me out for $1, you can get a cute planner. Since I do stationery planner stuff and things like that on my Patreon, I thought I would amp up my Patreon ones and maybe make a bigger set and a more professional looking set. Because right now I only do about 3 to 4 pages for my Patreon reward. I think I'm going to amp it up to about 10, a pack of 10. Now that I have a better idea of all the different kind of planners that I can do, and now that I have the time to do it, it's definitely possible for me, and it could be more fun. The ones that you find on Patreon will not be here on my Etsy. So you can only get them by signing up to my Patreon. So if you're interested, hopefully later on I can show you what I design. And if you're interested, sign up for my Patreon and then you can get those for yourself. So I wanted to show you guys kind of how I'm organizing things using this journal app that's called Zinnia. So I have my daily to-dos, kind of like an outline, some random notes that's color-coded, how to get clients, things I have to do as a mom, my Etsy listings, my to-do list for today, and I will have more. As you can see, you can have your journal here. I have one for personal and one for freelance. This is the app. It's called Zinnia. I'm not sponsored. I wish I was, but I think it's just really good. I love writing in my journals, but I needed to do it digitally, so this is perfect. You guys, look at my office. It's full of furniture. I can't wait to clear all this out so I can get started. I have some finished crochets there. There's a bunch of packed stuff in there. But I have reached out to a few people and they have commissioned me some crochets, so I'm so excited to get started and start this rolling. I'm really excited about this freelancer thing, so I hope I can really get it going and get somewhere with this. Hello, so we are in my office, or our office, and it's still pretty messy, but the computers are back and running. We tested them out last night, so they work pretty good, but there's junk everywhere, so everywhere. Hopefully I can get it organized as soon as possible. But yeah, that's the progress right now. Today is Monday, so I made a plan of what I wanted to do. However, because of how things are still, we're waiting for the people to come finish the kitchen and some other things in the house. I can't really just situate myself somewhere, so my daughter and I are gonna go do laundry at a laundromat because we don't have washing machines still. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna try and sneak in things as much as I can, but right now the focus is getting things organized and getting things situated. I did start last night on one of my crochet orders, which I'm excited for. I get a lot of good orders and I can't wait to see them done, so I have to get those going. I do need, from the 10 planner pages that I want to put on Etsy right now. I have 6 of them. I need 4 more. I can probably sneak that in later sometime with my computer. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of see how the day goes. I don't think I'll have like a legit first day until a lot of this is covered, but I am working throughout this whole time. So, yeah. It's me again. Of course, who else would it be? But here I'm just working on my my postcards, illustrations, and my stickers. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I am working on Day of the Dead kind of theme for this, for November. Since I am not in my work anymore, I won't get to use their fancy schmancy printer. So the only issue I had with their printer was that the images came out too dark. But so now I have to use my own printer, and I hope that it can still be good quality. If not, I will have to order them from like a print shop or something. I do plan in the future, however, getting a laser printer, because right now I just have an ink printer and it just eats it up all the time. But it's not like I sell hundreds of them, so I only sell like a couple, so it's fine for now. It can handle that, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can update my tools, I guess, soon, so that I can bring you better quality stuff. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but here are the stationery planner pages that I made for my Patreon this month, and this is how they're going to look going forward with my Patreon. I will have 10 pages, and this is what they will look like. So this month's theme for these pages will just be my brand colors. And so it's very simple and to the point, clear and concise, so that you can use them however you want. I'm no longer going to put the month or anything, so you can use them anytime. But this would be the calendar for this month. I think it looks really cute. I don't know how well you can see them, but I hope you kind of get the general idea of how they would look like. And as a reminder, these are for the almost dead tier, or the dead tier. So this is a daily planner. I personally like setting up daily planners like this. I found that this works for me more than any other kind of planner. So it has like the to-do list, things you can do later that you don't necessarily need to do now, your goal notes, what you absolutely need to do, and the last one is blank, so you can put whatever reminder you need. This is a weekly one. Self-care, I think, should be separate from a daily planner. I know sometimes people include both in one, but I think it should be separated. So this is just for self-care, where you have your water tracker, if you have a workout in mind, a personal goal that you may have, maybe is to get yourself a manicure or something, meals for the day, if you're trying to watch what you eat, mantra of the day, so that you can motivate yourself to do what you gotta do. Glamour, if you want to dye your hair, or if you're planning on getting an outfit together, something to glamour yourself up. This is for projects that you may have. Maybe you have commissions that you need to do, or a certain order that you need to accomplish. Hopefully this helps bring all the information you need for it together. I have 2 lists with empty clouds on the top, so you can write whatever you need lists for. around the workspace is basically keeping your mind in your workspace, what you need to clean, what you need to organize. For update, what I mean by that is updating your calendar, updating some messages maybe that you have on a pin board that you haven't really updated in a while. So hopefully this helps with that. Looking ahead, so this is looking ahead to maybe next week, next month, however you like. I put week of, but you can put whatever you want. And then the last page is a sort of reflection on either the month or the week, however you want to use it. What you enjoyed about what you did, what needs work, what you need to improve on. And, oh, I didn't change this. I'm glad I saw this. But the last one will be your accomplishments, whether they're small or big. So let me change that now. Accomplishments. I hope I spelled it right. Sorry, I'm still getting over this cough that I've had for like a month now. Let's see. But yeah, those are the 10 pages. And if you're interested, these will only be up on my Patreon in the dead tier. I'll verify that and I'll put it on the screen. Thank you.